Wow. Yes, sir. Can you hear me, everybody? I believe we are supposed to be live now. I hope everybody can hear me. Good day, everybody. Welcome to this Wednesday evening, 25th of October, 2023. I am now live for the first time in quite some time, actually. I am here. I'm just starting everything up. That's why I'm looking at my phone to share it on all socials. And yeah, so I'm back here live and having fun. So comment me if you can hear me. It would be great to know. And also to the ones watching after, which most people do because I'm often live streaming some very weird times. Comment me what how you are today when watching this. I'll just share it here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this stream. I will be with you very shortly. You can hear me. Nice. That's good. It's very good. Good. So we're back here. We will be talking about what happened here the last couple of weeks. By the way, if you have seen this guy called Hide the Pain Harold, this meme on the internet, he lives in Budapest, in Terézváros, very close to us. How fun is that? And I hope we meet him someday. Hide the Pain Harold, I think his name is. Anyone? Yes. Okay. Everything is good. You can hear me, and min den jó, as you say in Hungarian. I hope people will join up when they have time. It's going to be a great party, and we're having fun. Remember to press like also. It would help a lot if you did. We're just sitting here having fun. So, what happened the last few weeks? So, since I was live last time, I've been to Denmark once, having fun, been chatting. So, that's good. That's something. And I was doing some work, mostly concerts. I played, I say, 25 shows since last time I was live, which is quite a lot. That's why we haven't posted out that many videos. As you can see, the last couple of weeks and month, we have been putting out only two a month, which is not a lot. The last one was 22 facts about me. People asked a lot, so now we made this video. It was quite fun video to make. There was a lot of small references everywhere. I hope you checked it out. It was pretty impressive. Very good editing by Aisha. We also did a video from Chinatown in Budapest. I mean, we already did some kind of things like that 2 years ago. We also made a video from chicken biryani, but I think we went live between that, right? It's not more than a month ago, so we've only been putting out 2 videos since last time, which is not a lot. But I can be so I can finally say that tomorrow is going to be a new video. It's going to be about learning Hungarian. A lot of people have asked, how do you learn Hungarian? And is it difficult? What are your tips and tricks? So I thought, I only speak beszélek kicsit magyarul, és azt nagyon nehéz nyelv szerintem. You can get around with very few sentences. So yeah, that's quite funny. Other than that, yeah, nothing particular happened. Been playing shows, of course. One in Szeged last week, and I got ill. We had family coming here watching us, not watching us, coming to say hello. That was funny. So a lot of things happened the last month, and it's been the most boring month on the channel. And I'm very grateful that all of you guys not left the channel, because I think only 2 videos in a month and maybe 10 shorts or something. Not a lot, but of course it will change. We are right now working on this language video. It'll be out tomorrow around 12 or 1. And then we will be putting out more videos. I wanted to know if you had any ideas, perhaps, for the next couple of videos, because we want to try to experiment a bit more. It could be funny. Also, we are thinking where we should go next year on a big travel film, some place in the world that is not Europe. So let us know if you have any ideas where we should go. It could be everywhere. So yeah, a lot of things happened. I'm just sitting here with my little red book, and if you have any ideas of some kind of videos we should make, let us know instantly. Because yeah, if it's more language videos, if it's more shorts in some way, whatever it is, just let us know, because we have been doing a lot of break time, not doing so much. So we are thinking about going to Szentendre, which is north of Budapest, very beautiful little town, and we'll be going there to do a video, maybe tomorrow, maybe on what time, what day, I don't remember. So yeah, everything is good. Minden jó, as they say in Hungarian. Sorry if there were some of these sounds of messages. Right now we are working on some shorts about facts about each countries, because it's quite interesting. We were watching a football match, Ferencváros here in Hungary, the first match ever. There's going to be a little short about that. They were playing Debrecen, which is the second biggest city in Hungary, and we were watching that football match, and it was so different because we had my dad there also, and it's very modern. It was, I think, 40,000 people can be in the stadium. It was nearly full house, and very, very nice atmosphere. It was very safe. Funny enough, when you go to a football match, like, FC Copenhagen or Brøndby or something in Denmark, there will always be a lot of police, a lot. And here there wasn't that many, which is quite interesting. Not so many people came. Well, not so many, these hooligans came. And to buy a ticket for Ferencváros, you had to give your hand fingerprints and everything, and also this part. So so they could track down if there was some crazy people. It was very, very calm and safe and peaceful, which was very nice and interesting, because hearing that it's Central and Eastern Europe, people would say, "Oh, they're crazy football fans." Perhaps, maybe some places, but this was a very pleasant experience. And yeah, tomorrow Ferencváros is playing again. I'd love to go and watch all the different football clubs in Hungary. So that would be funny and interesting one day. Hello, Mango Martin. Welcome. Szia, szia, szia. Üdvözöljük a livestream. Én nem beszélek magyarul, az angolul livestream elő. Yeah. It's always very, very interesting to see where these people come from, because often it's subscribers who come from you said the video could be funny, then write the Viking Mania maybe. What's the Viking Mania? If we could pull off the I'm a Viking stuff with his soft new classical music. You have to expand on that one, John Steven, and welcome to the stream. I don't think I get you there, but anyway. Have you seen the latest video, the 22 questions video? Facts. That would be very interesting for you guys to watch if you are interested in what we're doing here in Hungary. Okay. Anyway, just write, because then we have more things to talk about. I am working on a new album. Yay, that's good. I took a big break since I finished one man show. I took a break. I think I was done recording in February, March. I think March. And then it was out in June. It took some time, and now I am working on a new album, which is completely different. And I actually have quite a lot of thoughts about this next album because so far I released three albums, one live album. My first one called Light and Loose, which was like this, 16, 17-year-old kid writing a song in high school and writing an album. Very, very down to earth. Then I did this rock album 3 years later called In Motion, which was a rock album. I had like 20 musicians or something, 17 musicians on it from all around the world. And it was, for me, when I listen back at it, In Motion is one of the albums that has the most musical, well, the best writing in terms of the not songwriting, but the musical part, the music part, and not the lyrics part. And then my latest album, which was one man show, was this, yeah, what do you say, this very light pop album. What Vikings everywhere, Vikings in folk metal rock, Norse pagan religion spreading, Viking imagery. Yeah, sure, sure. The first fusion Viking, fusion jazz, fusion Viking. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's a quite funny idea. That would be great to think about. Fusion and bring on some of the Viking roots. Yeah. There was this guy saying that I'm the most Scandinavian they've ever met. I don't know about that because often they have very long hair. If you like look at the true Viking Scandinavians, I don't know. To just get back to the new album thing, I have these 11, 12 songs which I am working on a lot right now. Some of the songs I've been touring with the last summer. I always do that. I take songs I've been playing with the band and on tour, and then record them in the fall or in the spring, because then you have played the songs together and you have a better feeling how the song is. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's great to be back. It could be great to have a schedule. I always say that, but a lot of things are coming up, especially when I'm in the summer. There's a lot of concerts because then everything gets messed up. Yeah. So yeah, I'm currently in Budapest, in Hungary. We live in Budapest now. It's crazy. Perhaps it's too much because in Budapest there is so many things to do, meaning that you will never ever get bored. And when you get bored, you create stuff. So here I can always go out. There will be millions of things to do, and so many more people to hang out with, which is a luxury problem, but it's also um, when you write songs, you often tend to be very in touch with your feelings, and then you have to be alone often, which I do. And here I don't. I'm not so much alone, so I'm always with people in different situations. It's quite funny, but yeah, I have 11 new songs, and they will be very good once they're out. I'm trying to figure out what kind of vibe I want to make. If you heard my music, please let me know what you think, even if it's shitty thoughts. All kind of critique and criticism is approved, I guess. But I am thinking a lot about um, each time I did these three albums. I always had this, when I wrote it and when I recorded it and when I mixed it and sang it, played it, I always thought about the receiver. How will they react when they get the new song on the new album? And when I do that, a lot of the authenticity it disappears. So for this project, I will really not be thinking so much about if it's gonna even be on a playlist or something. I'll just do it and see how people will like it, which I hope people will. Um, it's songs that are much more, how you say, songs that are much more personal to me. Szia, you are Hungary. Én Dán vagyok, és te magyar. Sajnálom, nem beszélek jó magyarul. I hope you understand a bit English. I really didn't have so much time to rehearse Hungarian, practice it. It's a difficult language, of course, but I have to sit every day and put my mind to it. And when I don't, it's not good. 我说一点中文. I'm speaking a bit Chinese. I had it in high school. I'm trying to get back to it. So yeah, I have quite a few new songs ready. I also have this little stunt I'm trying to do because I have written a song in Danish, which I cannot play right now because there's something about the copyrights and eventually something about yeah. um, what was I saying? I have this song which I wrote in Danish. It's about missing someone, feeling lost after they are gone, and this song will also be in. Would you say it will also be in English very soon? It's in Danish, and as Irtom Adal Majarul Lund. I'm trying to write it in Hungarian too. Don't be much. Your Hungarian is good. You're the margin free. I have to say there, I think Vidvili has a very, very, very big vocabulary. He's American, of course, but he has a very big vocabulary of Hungarian words. I think he is. He lived here for quite some time. He has a Hungarian girlfriend, I think, wife, and he makes some very, very nice videos. Inspired me in this start. I remember I was in both good and bad ways because I was when we lived in Szeged, which you can see here. I have this little cute Szeged poster my girlfriend made. Szeged, there you have the church and everything. And I remember I was looking on YouTube and thinking in English about Szeged, and he had a video, and I watched it, and yeah, I mean, it was a funny video. It was not so. It was very, and I thought, I mean, this content is good, so maybe we could try to do something that was a little bit with another who filmed me and better editing and stuff. And that's how we actually get started. So he's good. He has a lot of knowledge about history and culture and stuff. Yeah, it's true. He is very knowledgeable. But yeah, I must say his accent is not crazy good. He speaks very good Hungarian, very well, I think. I was actually doing this X Factor in Hungary. That's a year ago, I believe. And there was this Russian girl who lives here in Hungary, who's been living for 1 year in Hungary. And to be honest, she spoke nearly fluent Hungarian. You couldn't tell. 1 year in Hungary. And I was so shocked that she spoke so good Hungarian. I don't think Russian is closer to Hungarian, but it was crazy. Very interesting. So yeah, I would love to be better. It's a difficult language. Do you guys speak Hungarian, or which languages do you know how to speak? Currently, I'm doing my Hungarian every day if I have the time, and then also Chinese and Serbian. The Serbian is quite an interesting language, and it's also very close to Bosnian, Slovenian, all the Balkan languages, which I love going to the Balkans. It's so different, and it's still in Europe, so I would love. I'm so much thinking about going there next week, but let's see. I don't know about that. It would be great to go for a few days. Actually, it was through your Danish language video, the 5 most important words that I discovered you, and I was hoping you were a language teacher. I'm not a language teacher, but me and my girlfriend Aisha, who does the videos, we teach Danish. So we do it here in Budapest, and we also do it online. So if you want, I'm gonna write you an email here, and as soon as you want to, just send me. Oh, I'm gonna send it again. Sorry. Send me an email if you need any language courses, because that could be fun. We do it quite a lot for beginners and also more advanced people. Send me an email there. If you're interested in any language. Yeah, one of my favorite things in the world is languages, and also that you can really get into the root of a culture by looking at its language. One nice thing is here in Hungarian, you have two words for red. You have piros and vörös, and it's, as far as I know, piros is like Vörders is for red that is naturally. So Vörders red wine, that's natural red. Could also be a flower, I think. Whereas Pyros is like this book, as Pyros, Kung, Pyros cover. So it's quite interesting. There's so many nice things. Whereas the Danish language isn't that interesting, I would say, but it's a beautiful language in itself. I really want to play the song I wrote in Danish for you guys, in also all the languages. But I think there is some kind of copyright deal that's going on right now, which I cannot tell anybody about. So it's going to be for a month now. It's going to be total quiet, and then I'll be releasing a song in different languages. So one in Danish, English, and Hungarian. The same song, but in different languages. I don't know if anybody else did that besides Disney. Well, I mean, it's not translated directly. It is written, so it's a bit. It has the same meaning, but there's something that's a bit different. So to get the rhymes and get a better, um, yeah, better translation, but you get it. Oh yeah. So we tomorrow we are going to Santander. We're also gonna do a Serbian food tour here in Budapest, because there are quite a lot of places where you get Serbian food. On Sunday we are going to a Pakistan restaurant where we're gonna make an amazing video. I'm from Hamburg and travel to Westjylland to chill out whenever I can, so I would like to meet some of the people in German, but the pronunciation itself. Yeah, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. It is. I used to learn Deutsch, German in school, but not to offend anybody, it's just not a language that think sounds very beautiful, and it comes from a Dane. It's a big language. It's a huge language, and it's a proud language. Yeah, totally. Just send us an email. The pronunciation is difficult, but you'll get through it. Same as Hungarian. You have a lot of those r, piros, and nye, yeah. That's very, yeah, where you have n y, n y, and l y. That's nyugi, kidai. It's also difficult. Yeah. Yeah, there's also another guy here on YouTube who does great videos. I think Cottage Adventures or something. Cottage Cheese Adventures. I have to find him. He does very nice videos about Hungary too, which I could really recommend people who are interested in Hungary. Check it out. Cottage Adventures or something. I don't know. You'll find him. I know. So there's Willy and him, and there's also this Polish girl I thought I found on YouTube called Olga Lesek or something. So yeah, there's quite a few people doing stuff about Hungary. And to be fair, they are doing such an amazing work. Ours is not just about Hungary; it's about this region in Europe, and maybe more than that. I'm a musician, so I cannot say that much. I just have my views, and my views are more maybe creative and cultural. I've been living off music for a few years now. Been playing countries since I was 14. So for me, I don't have any education in anything other than high school. And then I've been doing lots of courses. I've been holding courses and doing different stuff in songwriting and stuff, and writing for other singers. So that's my point. That's the music. And then I think it goes hand in hand, the music, food, travel, but not travel, but more like experiences, different cultures. Um, that's why I'm also languages is important for me too. So it's this channel. It's about all those things. Because sometimes I was watching these YouTube travel YouTubers. One moment, and there was a lot of very very nice channels I follow. Like I remember the classical one, Bald and Bankrupt. That's one of my big inspirations in the start, and I think you can see that when I started, and Perceval. And then after that, I think I started doing. I watched also a lot of this guy, Bolton Bankrupt, and then Simon Wilson or something. I don't Simon Wilson. I don't know his name. Anyway, there's a lot of these travel YouTubers. But then after some time, you begin to realize, but what they, of course, they're traveling around. What a privilege! But and some have a lot of knowledge. But what are their views? Um, a lot of people don't have that many views. They're just doing it for traveling or doing it for YouTube. Whereas, you know, I had like hundreds of ideas and I trashed all of them because it was like just what everybody were doing. So we're trying to bring it more together than it's my views and my coming from a music and cultural background. How do I experience all of this? I worked as a chef too, so I'm in this field, but I have a lot of views on all of this, and I really want to share that. And people can be against it, they can be with it, they can say yes, it's true or not. So that's this channel. It's about my views and not just a travel vlog. It's me traveling and playing with musicians all around the world, going out to eat, doing all this stuff that just makes us want to live, right? So that's the kind of stuff we're doing here. Remember to subscribe, by the way. um, so yeah, the next travels is going to be just in Hungary. The next couple of months, maybe we'll be going to Serbia or Balkan. I don't know. It will happen. Then it will just be nobody knew it would happen. Then we'll be going to Denmark also for around Christmas, and then back again very during Christmas. We'll be here in Hungary, I think, or somewhere in between. The whole December is going to be a very busy month, filming Christmas events everywhere. No, but we in February or March we're thinking about, because I have my tour planned for next year. It's going to start in around March, April, May. So I will not have that much time to travel around. So I think in maybe February, March we'll be going outside of Europe. We are thinking about few locations. One being India. I nearly started university just for India, and I'm so fascinated by India. Indian culture and everything. Also, just East Asia, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, those places. And then also we're thinking about going to China if that's possible. Egypt, I was there. I wanted to go there, film there, but it's thing with Egypt. It's a bit difficult. I would love to go there and make some nice film videos, but there's a lot of rules about what can you film. Public buildings, oh, not so good. It's quite interesting as someone who's very interested in history and especially the old Egypt and the development. It's quite interesting. I would love to go there for like half a year just to experience Egypt. I was there in 2019. It was just amazing. So yeah. Other than that, we're thinking about going to the United States. I've never been there, but I think that will be planned with concerts. So but I mean, India or China, it's really on our list for February or March. And that would be amazing. It's crazy. You see people traveling every day to all corners of the world. Somebody's just traveling for half a year. And, it's first now we've been living here in Budapest for half a year soon and in Hungary for 2 years. And it's first now that we really experienced it. And that's why I don't really believe that fast tourism is such a good idea that people say this. Also interrailing and stuff, because we have a lot of friends who just 3 days somewhere, 3 days there. But what are they experiencing? So I don't know. It's just my views. I'm not so fast, so I cannot get all these impressions in from a country or city, and then after 2 days have been, it'll be in my head. We went to the art gallery here in Budapest, the National, and after one floor, my head was just like, you know, there were so many impressions. And you hear about these people going on museum tours. So they take like 3 museums and 2 art galleries every day for 4 days. And you think, how can they do this? Because, I get so many impressions and pictures inside my head and feelings and emotions just by watching, like looking at 5 or 6 paintings. And here people can go like, it's just crazy. I need time to think about what I just experienced. And I guess we all are different in some way. Yeah, it's a really privilege. Nice. Okay. So yeah. Any other questions before we move on about all the topics we just talked about? Let me know if there's anything interesting. Uh, we're slowly reaching the first, 3,000 watch hours. We just hit 500,000 views, which is in itself a big achievement for us. Think about it, 500,000 people watched our videos. I don't even know 500,000. I don't even know if, let's say, 2,000 people. That's crazy, 500,000. But I mean, that is, and you think about these people who get like 5 million a month views. Wow, 5 million people, that's Denmark's population. It's crazy. And when you're a small YouTuber, you always say, if you ever reach that point, you will not be so, not unthankful, but I guess they're all grateful. But think about it, 5 million, or let's say 10 million. You have these YouTubers with 100 million subscribers. That's so many people. Think about a voice you could have with that many. It's just crazy. Serbia is a nice country. I've been going there from since before and during the war times. I wouldn't move there. No, no, no. I don't know. It depends. Yeah, it's a very nice country, Serbia. I have quite a few Serbian friends now after being playing there quite a lot now, a lot of shows and going traveling around. And what I can say, I've been to Palic and Subotica, and both places are very, very nice. Calm, people are very, very down to earth, and there's not so much going on in terms of rush. It's not the same rush. Um, I don't know. It's outside of Europe, not Europe, outside of the EU, and that in a way would scare a lot of people. But I don't know. It's Serbia is very interesting. I actually thought about. Well, now we live in Hungary. We didn't think about moving somewhere like, let's say, permanently other than Hungary right now, but we like to have the idea of going to stay 1 month at one city or town. Yeah, John Steven, do you live here in Hungary or where do you live? And where are you from? John Steven doesn't sound that Hungarian. It could be Janos Istvan or something. Yeah, so a great show at Yugi. A lot of people came, of course. An amazing feeling. It's so great to be out playing. Sometimes we play for thousands of people. Sometimes just 200, and sometimes like in Page or other places, 40 people. And for me, it's just an amazing, and I'm very thankful to be able to just go around the world playing, meeting people, playing songs that sometimes, only sometimes, touches people. It's wonderful, and I couldn't wish for more. Actually, you know, I'm now 22, and you have always. I have this feeling that, oh, am I not going to be fast enough to reach 1 million monthly listeners? Or like, well, nobody has 1 million, but well, they have. But am I not going to blow up fast enough and stuff? But no, it happens to me like 30% of the time, and then Janos Istvan. Janos Istvan in and my Hungarian name is Ferenc Cornel. Frigyes Cornel. Cornel. That sounds good, right? If I ever want to migrate. No, what I was saying is that I'm very, very thankful for the position I'm in right now. Just being able to go to a new city and village or town and play for people who will come and enjoy the show. Because for a long time I played, pubs where nobody listened when I was much younger, just for the money. And now I can go out play my songs mostly, and people listen, and sometimes they're fans who knows the songs, and just great atmosphere. And I can see people. I remember we played festivals once. There were like a few thousand people. Sometimes we did that a few years ago, like every summer. And now we do festivals too here in Hungary, but it's on a different scale. And yeah, it's just amazing to be able to do what we do right now, both solo and with the band. I'm also looking for quite a lot of new musicians here in Budapest because my band is in Szeged and I need people here in Budapest too. So yeah, where are you watching from, everybody? Denmark, Hungary, Pécs, Debrecen, Budapest, Kiskeres, Új, Kígyó. I could move to Denmark running where peaceful and civilized country the is nice. Okay. Yeah, it is. I did 2 videos about Denmark. Have you seen them from Gidlei and Græsted? I'm very, very curious if you want more videos about Denmark because we did 2 videos and nobody weren't that interested in them compared to the ones in Hungary. And Danish people tend to have a very, very hard language. The reactions we got was very, very sad because it wasn't foreigners, it was Danish people watching these videos we did about Denmark. Some very, very cultural stuff. So yeah, very good. So please let us know if you would like to see more videos about Denmark, Danish culture, everything Denmark related. Would be quite interesting. Oh yeah. So it's Wednesday now. This weekend, no concerts, only videos. We'll be out filming everywhere. We want to make up a better schedule. Much better. This has been too sluggish. Yeah, the fish balls, the fish meatballs. Yeah, yeah, they're good. They're very very tasty. From where I'm from a very small island in Denmark called Læsø, and they have some very good fish meatballs. It's funny enough we haven't done any videos from Læsø. It's very very funny. I thought we would, but we haven't yet. So yeah, I would like to do Danish courses. I would like to do more about Hungarian English. I would like to do something where we learn a language. So I have to learn language also for spreading information about that language. That would be interesting. I don't think those apps are so good. Duolingo drops monthly. I don't think they're so good. For learning words, it's good, but grammar and just putting it all together, there should be something better. I have, I guess, all the Hungarian English language books to learn Hungarian, and I don't think any of them is like very, very good for 2023 standards. They could be much better. Yeah. Jó reggelt. Jó reggelt kívánok. Yeah. I have new visit cards, névkártya, actually here. Névjegykártya. If you come to my shows, you can get them. So yeah, new album on the way, more videos on the way. Did any of you guys watch the one I did when we were watching? We were going around Budapest, walking around. Did you watch those live streams we did? We did one, I think. Was that something you would be more interested in seeing? It could be funny. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know really if I should play guitar in these live streams or what I should do. It would be very, very great if you had any ideas what I should do on the live stream. Should I play guitar? Should I do as we do now, just talking? Should I play a video game? What should we do? Because it's quite interesting, but it's also, when you think about it, when I don't have a receiver of what I'm saying, like I don't have somebody I'm talking with, this kind of conversation is very unnatural. You have to think about that. It's not so many people who just sit and stare into the air and talk. So it's something that would be, yeah. What should we do on stream? It's always great to get ideas. So John Stevens or NN, all the others, if you have any ideas, what kind of videos, any topics, is there anything I should research? Is there any myth or something where we should go? I would love to go there. Any kind of music stuff, experiments I should do. because I don't really know that much about what you guys are interested in. So if there was something, I can show you my recording gear. Currently, I am recording on an iPad Pro, and my Mac. I use this Apollo Solo audio interface, a very very good one. I've been using it for one man show. Great pure sound, and it doesn't need any power, so you just plug it into the computer via USB-C, and it just works. And I could just like I could plug up on a rooftop without electricity, and I could do a whole song. I could record a whole song and stuff. And then for other stuff, I have this one. I'm just gonna plug it out. This Audient, it's for my iPad mostly. It's an iPad I/O interface. Very very good one. Sadly, only one channel, so you cannot have two mics on that one. But it's all right. And I record on an iPad Pro with some great mics too. Quite a few different mics. Of course, when I don't do the pro stuff, I have this one, a classic Shure. I also have a concert mic. I also have this overhead mic, which is pretty good from the T-Bone. It's very, very cheap, but it works every time, and the audio is decent. And then when I do the real stuff, I have this Shure SM7B, which is famous. Queen they had this kind of model. Michael Jackson, a lot of people had used it throughout the years, and it's just great sounding, and you can do a lot of stuff with it. So those are the ones I recorded. I think both in motion and also one man show. So it's great stuff. Yeah. So I also like vinyl. I haven't released anything on vinyl yet, but Lemes in Hungarian, no. But I will do it very soon. The next album, I think I will want to get on vinyl. It's a bit expensive, but in the end, it's because I thought about it. What if the internet or just a hacker or something got deleted? Let's say that with all this data in clouds and stuff, there will be a kind of fee you have to pay for each megabyte you are on Facebook or somewhere, and you had to pay for everything. And they decided to remove a lot of data and stuff. If I haven't released anything physically on CDs or vinyl, they would just disappear. Think about this. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. Üdvözöljük stream. Üdvözöljük. Yeah. So we're just chatting about a lot of different stuff. I tend to open a lot up and talk about a lot more than just the YouTube channel. So it's great. It's like therapy. Yeah. So if you haven't watched my latest videos, our latest videos, because I did 50% of all of it, you should do that. They're pretty good. And the editing is, I'm just saying this because I mean it. It's the editing has become pretty good since she got in on all of this. So yeah, so I don't know. The thing that is the most challenging right now is, I think, that it's difficult to keep people watching. Valmar, they're huge. I don't know if I like Valmar. I think they're good for what they do. It's not like I'm a fan or anything, but they're very good. Yeah, they're very big. They would be actually right now. I would love to do features and stuff with everyone who has something special here in Hungary and everywhere. Actually, it's just more difficult that there's something called labels who controls most of everything. So if you're not signed to the same label, often they will not allow you to do anything together. That's the sad truth about this commercialized world. Whereas of an artist perspective, we should all be able to, yeah, good. We should all be able to do stuff together. Yeah, so it's great. But anyway, at around 12 or 1 in Hungarian time, a new video will be out. You can check it. You can see if you like it. And yeah, I hope you will like it. We are nearly reaching the 3,000 watch hours. What I was saying was that it's difficult in these times to get people to watch the full video, meaning that if it's not like pow, 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 like crazy editing and it's super fast, or if you're a beautiful person, it will be very, very difficult to retain marriage pity. Who is marriage pity? It's pretty difficult to keep people watching, which is not so nice. I would love to that it was much easier to have people watching, but it's very, very difficult. Very difficult because apparently people cannot use 5 minutes to go from the intro to the main thing, and you often have to say stupid stuff to make it interesting. There's only a few YouTubers who manages to keep people watching, even though it's not so interesting. Um, yeah, okay, perhaps I know known about that. John Steven, Janos, Janos Letjen. Yeah, it's funny with Hungarian names. It's like most are Janos, Miklos, Attila, Sultan, Balázs. There's a lot of people called Balázs in Hungary, and yeah, these names are going. I don't know in Serbia. Serbia, what names are very common? Dragan, Momchilo. Quite some good names. Yeah. But for the next couple of weeks and months, I have a show in Hodmetsu Vasahely very soon in November at a place called Népkerti Sörkért. And then I will also be playing in Oroshasa. That's not Chungrachonan. I don't know. I'll be playing there also very soon at B-Vezio Pub. So that will be very good. Yeah. I actually thought about like doing live streams every day or something if we had any topics and if we had something we could do together. Really, he was a Hungarian tennis champ. I didn't know, and now he does like Burger King advertisements. So I mean, tennis and health is not going hand in hand. Funny. Wow, I miss Sigurd quite a lot actually. When I was there last week performing, I drove through our old apartment and um, yeah, it was just beautiful. We lived very close to the Saint Istvan Víztorony, Torony, and it was just amazing to be back. It also was very heartwarming, and people came, old friends and stuff. It was such an amazing experience. I miss it so much. Wow. Yeah. So I mean, what will happen the next couple of weeks will mostly be some great videos we'll be filming, watching, making, and yeah, mostly that. What are you guys gonna be doing? Let me know. This is the thing with live streaming. I said it a few years ago when I started, and like I'm asking something, they're not answering. Like maybe 20 minutes from now, they're like, "Oh, I did this." That's the thing. I'm not so familiar with what people do on live streams. I know a lot of people play music, piano, but that's like lounge stuff, and yeah, that could be fun playing guitar and singing. But this channel is not so much about music. I don't know what could be interesting. Let me know what you would like to do on live streams. Maybe we should check out some Hungarian history or something. Oh, yeah. It's funny when I play around the world, they pay me in their currency. It's not euros or anything. I'm gonna play the guitar actually. You play guitar. That's good. It's very good. Okay. Good evening to you, John. See you next time. So yeah. Oh, now it's been an hour. So hey, John, you want to see my new guitar I just bought? That's something that happened. Big thing in my life. So I just got my hands on this wonderful Fender guitar, and I'm a left hand. So the thing is, everywhere I go, it will be very difficult to get left-hand guitars. But here in Budapest, there's a few shops who sells left-handed guitars, and I got this. It's very wonderful. So yeah, CC60, and it sounds amazing. Oh, did you see the one we did at the Sidecar Festival? The video there. If you like rock music, you would love that video. The Sidecar Festival. That was an amazing experience. Like rock and roll all night. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I had this guitar for I had the guitar I have here, the old one. When I moved to Hungary, I got it actually before I bought it here for playing concerts. And all my very, very good guitars, they're in Denmark still. So maybe I should live stream from Denmark next time and show you around there. It's quite funny too. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And this was a little short live stream, just talking about what's up and down. If you like to see more of this kind of stuff, and maybe join in on a live stream if you're watching from after, subscribe, like, and comment what you think. Okay, I don't have a lot of information to fill you out with, but yeah, thanks for watching, and check out the other videos. And I promise you, from now on, there will be much more content. Good night. See you soon.